I know a lot of you guys want to jump off the porch and just go for it, right? Risk it all. You've seen your favorite You've seen your favorite motivational speaker, your favorite content creator. You know, you guys watch the AMPs, you guys watch the Hermosis. You see all these people and all these successful things that they've done, and they're telling you to take risk. They're saying, just go for it. Just do it. What are you waiting for? You know, you say you want to be successful. You say you want to be the greatest. You say you want to do this. You say you want to do that. What's stopping you? Just do it, right? Just go for it. You can do it. And I'm here to tell you it is possible. But at the same time, why have you not done it? Honestly, it's easier said than done because these successful people have built up this skill of taking risk. And in this video, I'm going to tell you guys how to build up the skill of taking risk. And risk taking starts right now, watching this video. Because as a content creator, as a successful entrepreneur, as someone who's been taking risks, and as someone who formerly quit a corporate job to take a risk of starting a clothing brand, I have had a lot of risks that went left, and I've had a lot of risks that went right. But the more risk that I take, and the more I changed how I viewed risk, the more success I actually had, and the more success I will continue to have. But you want to know when you should take risk. And I'm a life referee. My name is Coach MUEL. I coach people on the rules of their game, and I show them how to win at them. So right now, our game is taking risks. And I'm going to show you when, how, and what type of risk will help you become the person you want to become, achieve the success you want to achieve, and do whatever is important to you. Because what's important to you is more important to me. That is my passion. I'm passionate about helping others perform at their highest levels and shifting their mindset to change how they think about risk. So the first way, which you will now learn and which you will now understand about risk, is by changing the way you view risk. So when I quit my corporate job in August of 2023, I was working in corporate sales, and I was basically a 9-to-5 worker, right? Not basically, I was literally a 9-to-5 worker, and I was going through my day-to-day, not knowing what else was out there and not having time to explore what else was out there in the world. And I would come home, I would get off work and take the train, and I would get home around like 7 o'clock, and I'd be tired, and I didn't want to do any research. I didn't want to do any planning. I didn't want to do anything but go to sleep and prepare for the next day to wake up early in the morning, take the train, get to work, bust my ass, go as hard as I possibly could, and then Happy 4th of July, and then get back to work the next day, right? And this cycle was starting to repeat, and I realized that, is this really what I want to do? Is this what my whole life has come to? Me working for somebody else, me, not having enough time to explore life for myself and figure out what's really important to me. And I couldn't shake this thought. I couldn't shake this feeling. And I know you guys are having the same feelings right now. Like, is what I'm doing really for me? Am I in school for what I actually want to do? Am I pursuing the things that I care about? Am I in a relationship that's really for me? Is this business gonna work out? Did I take the right risk? And it's a tough place to be in. But how I escaped that and how I pushed through was just changing how I thought about risk itself. And it doesn't start with just changing your mindset. It starts with taking action. For me, I wish I had someone like myself to show me what risk meant and good risk to take at the current point that I was at, but I didn't, and so I quit my job. I quit my job before I had any savings, before I had any plan on what was next, before I had any foundation laid out for my next business, my next pursuit, my next risk. I was forced into taking the risk because I had nothing else, And because I quit my job emotionally, right? I quit my job for an emotional reason. I was having troubles connecting with my coworkers, and I wasn't having fun anyway, so I was like, fuck it, I'll figure something else out. And so I was forced to take a risk and forced to bet on myself and forced to figure out a new way to make income and to live an enjoyable life. So I started a brand. And a lot of you guys do know the clothing brand MUEL that I started. We transitioned over to what we really are passionate about and not just making money selling a physical product. But the second way in which I started to learn about risk, and as I was taking risks and putting all this money, putting all this investment, putting all this time into this new risk, this new clothing brand, not only did I realize that my mindset was just automatically shifting, but I also realized that risk is important to manage, right? You have to manage your risk, and that's why big businesses have risk management departments. They analyze ways in which the company can grow, ways in which the company can progress and get more market share, all these moths, and obtain more market share, attain more stock in your mind, and they weigh the positives and the negatives. This is where a lot of you guys get stuck. You get stuck thinking you're a risk management department, weighing out the positive and the negative, and not taking action. So yes, I'm glad that I was taking action, but I was taking action and risking things that I didn't need to risk. I was risking my health, I was risking my safety, I was risking my money, I was risking my sanity by attempting to run a business from a weak foundation, from a foundation that had no roots and no strength, especially mentally, which is the third thing that I'm going to leave you guys with on how to start to better understand risk. And this is the ultimate solution right here, is by focusing on building up a mindset that doesn't view risk as a bad thing, but views risk and the chances of the risk not going in a favorable direction as a lesson. So as I'm running this brand, and it wasn't until I stopped that I realized how much the losses, how much the tax penalties, how much the losses in me not selling the stock, how much the overstock, how much money I put into marketing that didn't really go anywhere, how much money and time I spent going out and selling in person when I could have found a way better way that would have made more money and found a better product that was easier to sell, right? It wasn't until I changed how I viewed all those failures and changed it to lessons that I was really like, damn, all those risks that I took, even though I lost out, I'm really up and I'm really ahead because now I can teach you guys, I can show you guys, and I can use personal examples of risks and of business risks, right, at that, and help you guys start to learn how to develop mindsets that don't look at risk as a negative and just take action, right? Jump off the porch, but in safe ways, right? Don't go quitting your job. Don't go dropping a whole bunch of money on things you don't need. Start right now with what you have. I'm sure you have everything you need at this moment to do what you want to do. You're just using that as an excuse to stay in the balance of risk and reward, right? Damn, I can start content creation, but I don't have an expensive camera. Oh, you got an iPhone? You got CapCut, free CapCut? Okay, start recording. What type of content do you want to make? Oh, I want to make content with other people. I see my favorite content creators making Riz videos. Okay, do you even know how to talk to girls? Can you even physically, mentally, emotionally do the things that they're doing on camera? Okay, no? Let's first do it off camera, perfect it off camera, and then bring it back on camera, right? A lot of us try to jump the gun and try to go out and take steps that we're not there yet, right? Let's reel back and let's start to change our mindsets first start to change our values first, become the people that we need to become, to then take risks without even thinking about it, right? You're gonna start taking risks and just doing it to do it, and not even really seeing it as a risk, but seeing it as a chance to improve and seeing it as a chance to learn. And then the more risk that you take, the more you will start to learn what is helping you get towards your goal and what type of risks are hurting you, right? Drawing you back. But it's your boy, Coach MUEL. I'm official like a referee with a whistle. I'm coaching you on the rules of your game, and I'm showing you how to win at them. If you want to learn how to just jump off the porch, change your mindset, and take risks with ease, and when you should do it right now, take that risk right now. First, you go down to the link that's going to be in the bio and just comment done. I'll send it directly to you, and we can talk about the 5-step method, the 5 classes that I have developed for you guys to be able to understand yourself and understand what's holding you back and understand that risk is crucial for success. So go ahead, take that risk on yourself, take that risk on your learning. Go down in the comments, type done. Actually, type risk. And I'm going to go down there and help you guys out.